Where the dogwoods bloom, bass usually will bite a spinnerbait. Hey, good morning, guys and girls. Let's look at our catch of the day for April 16. April 16. I hope everybody got their taxes paid yesterday. You're starting off all over 1 year, and you're starting day by day, paying your taxes to Uncle Sam again. Hey, they did give America back some money this year, so that's a good deal. Our scripture today is Mark 3:25. Before we get down to reading that scripture, let me tell you, if you're not subscribed to Jimmy Houston Outdoors YouTube, hit that subscribe button right now. We have a lot of people that watch our daily devotionals on Facebook. We have a lot that watch them other methods and means. But make sure that you're subscribed to Jimmy Houston Outdoors YouTube. We're going to be doing over 500 videos this year. A lot of how-to videos, great videos. And, of course, our catch of the day every morning, our Sunday afternoon chat, all of the 2020 Jimmy Houston Outdoors television shows. Those shows will show every Monday night. We show a brand new one. So there's a lot going on Jimmy Houston Outdoors YouTube. Make sure that you subscribe to that channel. Mark 3:25 said, "A family that is divided cannot continue." Now, I wonder what God was thinking about when he wrote that through Mark. A family that is divided cannot continue. Well, I think about that in the way of fishing, and so here's what I wrote. One of my major goals has always been to promote family fishing. For the most part, if Dad's involving Mom and the kids in his fishing activities, that family will grow closer. Let me say that one more time. If Dad is involving Mom and the kids in his fishing activities, that fishing would grow closer. That family will grow closer. So many positive things will happen while spending time together. Obviously, we're passing on our skills to our kids and our wife. We also are getting to solving problems together, figuring out how to catch fish and sharing what God has created for us to enjoy. Can I tell you, if you're not fishing with your family, you're missing a fantastic opportunity. Nothing, not tournaments, not fishing with your best buddies, nothing is more important than the family God gave you to fish with. So, take your family fishing the first chance that you get. Now, I know that a lot of you guys are married to ladies out there that don't really care anything about fishing. Some of you guys out there that are dating ladies that don't care about fishing, you're probably saying, "Jimmy, this devotional certainly is not for me." And it might not be. I mean, it might not be. But, you know, if they just go out there and spend a little time with you in the boat, that helps. I know ladies that go out in tournament practice. They used to. They've barred that and won't let our wives go out with us in tournament practice anymore. But I know ladies that would go out that really didn't even fish. They'd go out just to spend that day with their husband, be a companion for him that day. Maybe they read a book or of course, nowadays watched all kinds of things on their phone. They can do so many things on their phone that they do anywhere. And so a lot of them did that. They go out there and get a little suntan. But just going out and spending the time with your family will mean a bunch. And you daddies, take your kids fishing. Take your grandkids fishing. You just never know which one of them might develop that passion that's even greater than yours. You just might not know which one of them might be the next Bill Dance or Roland Martin or the greatest tournament fisherman in the world. You just might not know what they will be able to learn and pass on to their kids and grandkids, and what a legacy they'll leave behind when one of them tells their grandkids, "You know, I learned to fish from my granddad." And it goes on and on and on. The best way to learn about fishing for a kid is from his dad, his granddad, his uncles, the people in his family. That's the best way to learn. So take your kids fishing, take your wife fishing, take your girlfriend fishing. I'd even go as far as some of you guys out there, if you're not married yet, find a girl that likes to fish. That's what I did, and she is still my first wife. Okay, here's a tip for the day. When the dogwoods bloom, bass usually will bite a spinnerbait. You know, when I missed that little deal on what we call the tease, what do you do when the dogwoods are blooming? Well, you go fishing. That's really what I should have written down. But when the dogwoods are blooming, that is probably the very best time of the entire year to break out a spinnerbait. You might have been throwing a jig up till that time. You might have been throwing a pow stick, a sinking worm, You might have been throwing a wacky rig, but when those dogwoods bloom, get those spinner baits out, because those bass are running around looking for spinner baits, I promise you. Guys and girls, go out there and have you a great day. Take your family fishing. I know that a lot of you, through all of what we're going through in this nation, have got to spend maybe too much time with your wife and kids. But let me tell you, you'll remember those days 20, 30 years from now. You will remember the days you take your family fishing. Hey, take them fishing today.